As shocking as the news was that Rob Ford has been forced out of office, it somehow seemed inevitable. From the start, 2 years ago, it was clear this was a mayor who had trouble understanding the rules of being mayor, and also, I think, had trouble understanding what the city is all about. This was a guy who made it clear from the start he didn't like Toronto particularly, didn't want to have a whole lot to do with it, and whose understanding of the city was that it was an obstacle. To what? We never did quite find out. But the judge has done Toronto a huge favor and let Rob Ford out of a situation in which he was in way over his head. It seems to me, though, instead of spending the next few months dissecting the Rob Ford era, we should look ahead. What's next? We spent the last 2 years talking about little else but Rob Ford. Now it's time finally for the city to deal with the real issues it has to face, i.e. transit. We had a mayor whose contribution to the transit debate was subways, subways, subways. In a 21st century city like Toronto, that doesn't cut it. We had a mayor whose answer to the garbage crisis was to privatize it west of Yonge Street. That's not the issue. The issue is, what do we do with that garbage once it's collected? Was it ever debated? No, not once. These are real pressing issues, issues that impinge directly upon the future prosperity of our city. Now, with Rob Ford out of the picture, we can finally deal with them. For thestar.com, I'm Christopher Hume.